Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. While the government has said that it will increase agriculture production by using improved varieties of seeds, the farmers have been planting old seeds. The Ministry of Land Management, Agriculture and Cooperatives of Bagmati Pradesh has decided to give 30 rupees per kg to those who catch locusts. The swarms of locusts entering Nepal from India are concentrated in maize crop, and much more. Let us continue the program with the affairs of agriculture machines. Nepali agriculture has been primitive till now. The connection with the nature is very strong here, which is very healthy. However, primitive agriculture is very labor consuming. This is why the more sophisticated machines have been invented to cultivate the land with less labor. In the modern time, the production is high and the need of manual labor is less. The modern life is very luxurious due to the high technology invented by the intellectuals. When we think of what man has created, we can clearly conclude that God did create man in his image, more perfect than any other creation. Now, Nepal is slowly using the machines as well. The farmers of Kailali, who have been cultivating with traditional plows, have started to be attracted to modern agriculture machinery. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Farmers of Kailali, who have been cultivating with traditional plows, have started to be attracted towards modern agriculture machinery. As it is quick and easy to cultivate, the farmers have paid attention to the use of modern agriculture machinery. According to the locals of Kailali, such devices are very helpful for cultivating monsoon paddy and planting winter crops. Farmers have been using power tillers the most. Krishi Chaudhary, a farmer of Rampur in Kalaria village municipality, says that the power tiller has made it easier for him to work in the fields. It is said that agriculture machinery has also helped a lot in planting. Farmers across the country are now busy planting. It has been found that the use of power tillers is increasing in the fields as farmers are busy in cultivating the land. With the aim of modernizing agriculture, all three levels of government have been promoting the use of modern equipment in agriculture. It is said that the use of modern equipment will also increase the production. Similarly, local state governments have been providing such equipment to the farmers as grant for mechanization in agriculture. The use of mechanical equipment in agriculture has been increased, according to Agriculture Knowledge Center, Kanchanpur.
After the news report, let us now look at the affairs of indigenous paddy. Nepali government was not successful last year in production of Garima paddy. Garima paddy last year failed to bear seeds. Thousands of farmers faced loss due to this paddy. This must be the reason this year the Nepali farmers are more careful. They are using the paddy seeds which were certified almost half a century ago. The traditional Nepali paddy cultivation has not been helpful in increased production in the country. The government is promising better seeds. However, the farmers are doubting the government capability to provide such seeds. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
While the government has said that it will increase agriculture production by using improved varieties of seeds, the farmers have been planting old seeds. Most of the districts in the Terai are still using 47-year-old rice seeds. According to paddy experts, the Mansuli variety of paddy planted in Terai region is 47 years old. The paddy was released and recommended by the Agriculture Research Council in 2030 BS. Manoj Thakur, a senior scientist at NARC, said that Mansuli is still being planted in the high-yielding Terai. According to scientist Thakur, despite the recommendation of new varieties of improved paddy, it has not reached the farmers. Farmers are still sowing seeds recommended 4.5 decades ago. Experts say that use of new improved varieties of seeds will increase paddy production by 15 to 20%. But since the old seeds could not be replaced, they have been in production. Due to the inability to increase paddy production, rice worth around 30 arba is being imported from abroad every year. The Kumal 4 variety of paddy recommended by NARC in 2044 BS, targeting not only the Tarai but also the mid-hill region, is also in use now. Although new hybrid varieties have been planted in limited areas, most farmers are using old seeds. At the same time, Savitri paddy, which was recommended about 35 years ago, is also being used.
After the news report, let us now look at the affairs of the locusts in Nepal. When locusts attack agriculture, the Christians believe that God is angry. Many people pray to God for forgiveness as they think that human beings are doing something wrong. The modern science says that the increased temperature brings about the outbreak of locusts. This insect is very bad news for the farmers. It eats everything, leaving nothing. Right now, the locust outbreak is the talk of the farming community. Some of the state governments of Nepal are offering money to those who catch the locusts. There are some people who are eating the locusts while others are seeing it as the raw material for animal feed. We must control this insect anyhow. The Ministry of Land Management, Agriculture and Cooperatives of Bagmati Pradesh has decided to give 30 rupees per kg to those who catch locusts. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
The Ministry of Land Management, Agriculture and Cooperatives of Bagmati Pradesh has decided to give 30 rupees per kg to those who catch locusts. To control locusts, the ministry on Sunday, the 14th of Ashar, decided to give the amount to those who catch locusts. The ministry has estimated that local farmers will be encouraged to catch locusts. Secretary of the ministry, Dr. Yogendra Kumar Karki, informed that it has been decided to provide incentive amount to mobilize local manpower for control in 8 districts of Bagmati. It has been decided to prepare working procedure regarding the payment of 30 rupees per kg to the individuals, groups, institutions and private sectors to collect locusts, and the same procedures will be agreed upon in the Ministry of Finance and Planning. The Ministry of Agriculture in Bagmati is the third body to announce that it will give money to locust catchers. Earlier, State 5 had announced 20 rupees per kg and Far Western State had announced 25 rupees per kg. Similarly, farmers are worried after seeing locusts in Kaligandaki village municipality of Sengja. Village municipality chairman Vim Bahadur Thapa said that the municipality has decided to provide a subsidy of 100 rupees to those who catch 1 kg of the insect. The locusts that entered Nepal on Saturday morning, the 13th of Ashar, started appearing in Bagmati state from Sinduli and Kabre in the evening of the same day.
After the news report, let us now talk about the affairs of the subsidy for milk production. Nepali subsidy was misused last year, so this year the subsidy has been given according to the production. There was news that real farmers did not get the subsidy, and there was a report of misuse of subsidy. Subsidy is given to farmers around the world to protect the farmers from loss. This move helps the farmers even in the tough time of drought and floods. The program motivates and attracts new youths into agriculture. Farmers of 9 districts under Bagmati state have received millions of rupees in subsidy by producing milk. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Farmers of 9 districts under Bagmati state have received millions of rupees in subsidy by producing milk. A total of 1,731 farmers in the state have produced about 80 million liters of milk and received a grant of 80 million rupees. Farmers affiliated to 198 cooperatives have been given subsidy from the 1 rupee subsidy program of the state government for producing milk. 120 million has been allocated from milk production based subsidy for the fiscal year 2,076.77, and the same amount has been paid. The cooperatives, which are located in 9 of the 13 districts in the state, have produced 7 crore 83 lakh 18,422 liters of milk and paid the same amount, said Navraj Dahal, Animal Development Officer at the Bagmati Livestock and Fisheries Development Directorate, Hetona. As per the Bagmati State Milk Production-Based Grant Distribution Procedure 2075, a subsidy of 1 rupee has been provided to the farmers for producing milk per liter. The highest number of 94 milk producers cooperatives in Chittagong has received 4 crore 45 lakh 69,274 rupees, while one cooperative in Ramechhap has received the lowest amount of 1,15,605, said Dahal. Similarly, 24 cooperatives in Lalitpur, 1 in Sinduli, 4 in Sindhupalchok, 39 in Makwanpur, 1 in Nuwakot, 2 in Dhading, and 32 in Kabripalanchok have received crores of rupees as subsidy.
After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about the affairs of the potato. Potatoes have high content of carbohydrate, which is the starch. This is why it can be consumed as staple diet in places where other crops do not grow well. In the mountains of Nepal, this potato is the main diet. We can now imagine the demand for potato in Nepali households. Potatoes are curried, pickled, chipped, baked, boiled, and fried, so they are popular food all over the world. In Nepal, due to low production, potatoes are imported from other countries. However, many people like the taste of the local potatoes. Even then, the Nepali farmers are not getting the market for their potato due to Indian potatoes. Farmers of Sarlai district have complained that they have not received fair price of the potato. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Farmers of Sarlahi district have complained that they have not received fair price of potato. His area's farmer Mukesh Mahato said that they did not get a fair price for their potatoes after the import of the Indian potatoes into the market through the open border. Due to Indian potatoes, it is difficult for the locals to raise the cost price this year as well. According to him, red potatoes are being sold at 28 rupees and white potatoes are being sold at 24 rupees per kg. Locals have started looking for alternatives as the price of potato, which has been declining for 3 consecutive years, has not increased this year as well. According to local Shivaji Mahato, it has been difficult to raise investment in recent times, even though there were good benefits from potato farming in the past. Potato growers have complained that they could not repay the loan due to loss of 60,000 rupees from the same from last year. Farmer Rohan Mahato says that potatoes, which were sold at 37 rupees per kg 5 years ago, now have to be sold at 25 to 30 rupees per kg. The highest potato production is in his area, Rajghat, Shankarpur, Sundarpur, etc. However, the farmers of the district have piled up a lot of potatoes in the field as the market price is not good, said Devananda Rai Yadav, acting head of the Agriculture Knowledge Center, Malangwa.
After the news report on potato, let us now talk about the affairs of the Nepali labor for India. India is neighboring country of Nepal. We cannot be apart even if we tried. So the best way to live is by working with each other in peace for eternity. We have shared everything that matters to exist as human beings. The Nepali people go to India for work and the Indians come to Nepal for work. We are open-bordered. India helps Nepal in many ways in hard times. We are friends of good times and hard times. Right now, due to corona infection, both the countries have sealed the border. This has hampered the mobility of the laborers. Due to lack of Nepali workforce, there's added challenge in the economy of apples in Himachal of India. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Due to lack of Nepalese workforce, there's added challenge in the economy of apples in Himachal of India. Nepali workers are considered the backbone of the apple economy there, but due to the lack of manpower, apple farmers in Himachal Pradesh are facing problems. Nepali workers have not been able to go to the Himalayan region due to the spread of corona infection around the world. Due to the rapid increasing corona infection and border dispute in India, Nepalese have not been able to go to India. According to Narendra Bragta, former horticulture minister of Himachal Pradesh, despite many efforts, Nepalese workers have not been able to return to work. According to him, Chief Minister Jairam has also raised the issue at the Ministry of External Affairs. A proposal has been put forward for discussion with the Home Minister Amit Shah, but so far the problem has not been solved, leading to a labor crisis in the Himalayas. There are 500,000 Nepalese workers in Himachal alone. After the news report, let us now talk about the affairs of the irrigation. In Nepal, we have places where irrigation through canals are implemented for high production of all year-round crops. There are places where the people are awaiting irrigation canal for better cultivation, while many places of Nepal are rain irrigated. Dudua Canal is one canal that is going through rebuilding. This will benefit many of the farmers around the district. The Dudua Canal under the Sikta Canal is to be rebuilt with an investment of around 1 arba rupees. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Dudua Canal under the Shikta Canal is to be rebuilt with an investment of around 1 arba rupees. As the canals in Bake are old and reach the farmer's field, they will be rebuilt for their convenience. In the other canals, there's problem of irrigating the fields using irrigation machines. Chief of the Sikta irrigation project, Lok Bahadur Thapa, said that the reconstruction process has moved ahead as the farmers can easily irrigate their fields from the branches and sub-branches of the Dudua Canal. The process of awarding the contract has been expedited by cancelling the previous contracts. Chief Thapa said that 3 municipalities of the district will be able to cultivate in all seasons after the reconstruction of the canal. After the reconstruction of the canal, the farmers of Janaki, Khajuri and Nepalgaj sub-metropolitan area will be able to irrigate easily, but unimaginable problems have emerged in the reconstruction. Project Chief Thapa said that the management has faced more challenges as the settlements along the canal have encroached upon the canal land and built houses. After the news report, let us now talk about the affairs of maize crop. Nepali government is implementing programs to control the insect. The number of the locusts is so large that control is becoming very difficult. Some people are even eating this insect. Corn is the second most important crop of Nepal. In many districts of Nepal, cornbread is the main diet. If the control in locusts is not successful, the food deficiency will increase. We are now in the mercy of God. The swarms of locusts entering Nepal from India are concentrated in maize crop. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The swarms of locusts entering Nepal from India are concentrated in maize crop. The Plant Quarantine and Pesticide Management Center has informed that the locusts have caused more damage to maize in Arghakhanchi, Dang, Makwanpur and other areas. A swarm of locusts has also been seen in the maize crop in Dovan, Changla, Tino village municipality of Palpa. Locals said they did not cause much damage in Arghakhanchi and Dang. However, the locusts have damaged maize in almost all the places, said Center Chief Shahadev Humagai. Similarly, locusts have caused general damage in Makwanpur, Nuakot and Ropa districts. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, the staff of the Agriculture Knowledge Center is collecting details in the area. On Thursday, locusts were seen concentrated in Bhutan and Dang. Some of the herds are said to have moved west through Baglung and Rolpa. The center has informed that more swarms of locusts are likely to come from India along with the effect of the wind. According to the center, there are swarms of locusts in Bhagalpur and Motihari of India, and one swarm flew from Kushinagar to Champaran district. According to Ram Krishna Subedi, coordinator of Locust Information Center, the group is expected to reach Darjeeling and Siliguri. After the news report on maize crop, let us now talk about the affairs of citizenship. India and Nepal can never be apart as we are living attached to each other. We share the culture, mother language, Sanskrit. We share the religion. We share the production from each country and whatnot. We have marriage relationship which is deeply binding in our love for each other. We are different in only the name of the country. However, due to political reasons, the citizenship is given only after 7 years of residence, and this should be respected by both India and Nepal. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The lockdown on coronavirus prevention and control continues. The border between Nepal and India has also been sealed during the lockdown. But even in the midst of the nationwide lockdown, the issue of India's encroachment on Nepal's borders has come to the fore. With the encroachment of land, the question of giving citizenship to foreign women who have come to Nepal after getting married has reached the streets and the House equally. A few days ago, Nepal had a chance to discuss the border dispute with India. After that, the provision that a foreign woman who came to Nepal after marriage should have resided in Nepal for 7 years to get citizenship had caused a similar tug-of-war on the street and in the House. Due to the new system of citizenship, some men from Banke have taken their wives to the district administration with fear that their wives who have got married from India will not get citizenship. Chief District Officer Ram Bahadur Kurumwang said that a large number of people come to the office daily to apply for citizenship.
सम्मानित व्यवस्थाकीय संसदमा विचाराधीन भएको मुद्दाहरूलाई हामी कर्मचारीहरूले त्यो कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ हामी हेर्दैनौँ, तर यो के देखिएको छ भन्दाखेरि त्यो 7 वर्षको हल्लाले गर्दाखेरि हाम्रो अफिसमा चाहिँ त्यो वैवाहिक अङ्गीकृत जो पाउन सक्ने त्यो कारणले पाउन सक्ने व्यक्तिहरूको चाहिँ भिड लागेको छ र यसमा अहिले संसदको पनि अधिवेशन चाहिँ यो समाप्त भएको पनि जानकारी प्राप्त भएको अब यो भिड चाहिँ अब त्यति नहोला जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ। मैले अघि पनि भने यो व्यवस्थाकीय संसदको कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ त्यहाँ विचाराधीन रहेको कुरा त्यहाँ छलफलको विषयलाई चाहिँ हामी कर्मचारीहरूले केही पनि बोल्दैनौँ।
Usha Devi Nishad, who came from Baharak, India to Nepalganj, Submetropolis 3, Banke, is also a Nepali citizen. Nashid has complained that she has not been given citizenship even after 3 years of marriage. But Akarang Sheikh of the same area is unhappy that he has not been able to get his wife's citizenship even after 7 years of marriage. In the same submetropolis 12, Shakil Ahmed Kabaria, a local of the ward, said that he wanted to get his wife's citizenship within 4 years of marriage. Despite various excuses to get citizenship in recent times, it has been seen that the citizenship bill has had a direct impact on the district. In Banke, the district administration office is crowded to get citizenship. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Bas. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. While the government has said that it will increase agriculture production by using improved varieties of seeds, the farmers have been planting old seeds. The Ministry of Land Management, Agriculture and Cooperatives of Bagmati Pradesh has decided to give 30 rupees per kg to those who catch locusts. The swarms of locusts entering Nepal from India are concentrated in maize crop. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samrita Krishi, Nepal Kushan.